Hi, Beth. Have you prepared questions to ask the cards tonight? I actually have really pretty tarot cards. So, okay. So, like, these are the tarot cards I'm using tonight, but the book comes from a different set of tarot cards. But I have little tiny child hands, and look how big these cards are. Look at them. They're too big, so I couldn't shuffle them. They were too big for me. So, luckily I had this second deck of really pretty shuffleable cards I can shuffle. I can't shuffle the bigger cards. They're like, my hands don't even like stretch from one end to the other. Look at this. I like tried to do it and I could like barely grip it. So we are doing we're doing this instead. And look how beautiful they are. They're like legitimately gorgeous. Oh, whatever, Ben. I was just saying that I have little tiny child hands, and like the big ass cards that came with my tarot book here are too big for my tiny little sausage fingers. But luckily I have this gorgeous set of other cards. Look how pretty these are. Look at these. They're just so pretty. They're by an artist that I am 100% in love with. Her name is Stephanie Pumin-Law. You can find her on Twitter, and she's a watercolor artist, and her work is unbelievably gorgeous. And this is the tarot deck that she made, and it's wonderful. But before I get into that, so this week, my Korea box came like super early. It usually comes at the end of the week, but it came at the beginning. So like, we can just do a quick little look through this beautiful Astro album that came. It's the Blue Flame Tan Edition. We got Jin looking cute on this little bookmark. We got, look at him, looking nice, looking cute. Look at the Jin. Those earrings, I want them. Am I wrong? Look at them. They're just so nice. I want them. And I like that it comes with this nice little like group photo. Jesus. Group photo. Like, this would be really nice, like, if I like frame it and put it on my wall once I eventually, you know, paint my wall and put up shelves to hold my albums. The colder the world gets, the more I'll love you, till my remaining heart burns down with your blue flame. Very fatalistic. Fan, really. So then we go into the beautiful, yes. I really like the, hi Bree. Words are tough, Beth. And I forgot to say hello to Jessie. Ashley, of course. Okay, everyone say hi to Ashley. She's like one of my long-term friends. We used to live together. I was her only guest at her elopement. Yeah, she's like my bestie. We lived together several times. Ashley, of course there's a chat. How else was I going to answer all your questions if there wasn't a chat? But right now we're just looking at pretty boys for a few minutes. Look how pretty he is. Oh my god. It's just, yeah, Pierre, do it up. Pierre's Ashley's husband. He's actually one of my husband's good friends. Yeah, man. Cast me to the TV, baby. It'll be like we're back together and you're not in like the wastelands of Manitoba. And we can look at these beautiful men. Oh, why? Why is he reading the Scarlet Letter? I feel like there's something going on in this photo. That's the book that he's reading in this photo. I also like this longer hair on him. I think that he should keep it. But they don't listen to me. And then it's my baby. my sweet baby Moonbin. Looking so good. Look at all them rings. Yes. Feeling it. And then Sanha looking cute. Eunwoo is so just devastatingly pretty. Like, and I'm not even that, like, into pretty boys okay. Let's just pretend I never said that because y'all see my Twitter. You know that's a lie. But Sanha's really cute. I find Sanha is more, like, cute than hot, you know? Like, he's got a young face. And then there's Rocky with the great hair color. Look at this blue. It's like a violet blue. I don't know. It's gorgeous. Indigo. That's the word I'm looking for. Words are hard, man. Okay, we got the Scarlet Letter, an encyclopedia. I think they just picked random books for this. I'm gonna be honest. I think they just went to, like, a used bookstore and grabbed whatever was on top of the pile, because these books don't make sense. He looks so concerned about the literature. Look at his facial expression. He's like, oh god, he's reading the forbidden books. I like his little poncho. Like, I don't know. There's something. I feel like, you know, I wouldn't recommend any straight male wear it, but, like, I like it. I like the vibe. It looks like something my mom would wear, but, like, one of the nicer things that she'd wear. Like, what's he reading on this one? He's reading Caddy Woodlawn. Whatever. I think that they literally just grabbed random books. They're going for the intellectual vintage feel. MJ. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. The serve being given right here. Look at this fucking face. Give us your skincare regimen, Eunwoo. It can't all be genetics. Because hot. Now I'm just, like, trying to read what book titles they've got. They got the Prince of Tides in there, I think. Those earrings, though, I want them. I want them real bad, man. This is, like, very Jinjin heavy. I'm not complaining. Ah, my sweet baby! My sweet baby! Hi, my over-muscled little wonderkin. I like that belt, but, like, I'd wear it. I don't think he's read a book in his life. I'm kidding. This is gorgeous, as always. And look, they got all, like, the lyrics for you. As always. I'm gonna be honest, like, the albums from the smaller companies are so much nicer than the albums from, like, the big three. Like, especially YG. Like, YG's albums fucking suck. They have, like, the worst quality photo cards. Like, they're just on the cheapest paper. I'm like, dude, come on. He does. Isn't he pretty, Ashley, though? Ashley doesn't know anything about K-pop except what I've shoved in her face, so she doesn't know who any of these people are, never heard of the group. Anywho, that's not why we're here, okay? Seriously, YG albums suck balls. Anyway, we're here to consult the cards for my future. So come up, and your future as well. So come up with some questions that you want me to ask the cards, and I will consult the fates for you. Now, the real question you're asking yourself, does she know anything about tarot? Only the broadest of strokes, my dude. The broadest of strokes. I am here to learn and struggle. Like, if I knew what I was doing, it wouldn't be a struggle, okay? And I can't just do cooking streams. Like, we gotta do other things. And also, I didn't have anything interesting to cook, and I didn't feel like leaving the house to go get food. Ashley, that's my new career. I am going to be Miss Cleo, but for like the thirsty K-pop girls. Oh, speaking of news about me, though you're all follow me except for Ashley. Well, she does follow me, but she doesn't care about this stuff. So I just put up a pre-order Kickstarter for my Yoongi shadow pin. If you are interested, you can find that on my Twitter. I still am doing the pre-order on my website for, it is your tarot book. You left it here. It's now my tarot book, Ashley. I did, there's still a pre-order for the Manwall IU pin on my website, sojinice.com. And I still have some untamed pins. So, yeah. So I guess I will start asking about my own life, okay, while you think of some questions. So I'm going to do, like, it said to do, like, a 3-card layout. That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to ask about, like, this is what we're going to do. A 3-card reading. It'll give an insight into your past, present, and future on any subject you choose. Hi, Benita! On any subject you choose. It is a fast way to get to the crux of any matter, whatever the circumstances. Okay, so I'm going to ask about my financial prospects this year with respect to my business, because we all know that I am not good at running it, and I know that y'all appreciate me and stuff, but we know this. Okay, so I'm just gonna spread these out. I'm gonna go where the cards tell me to go. Okay, we got one here. We got one here. I'm feeling that one. Okay. Okay, so here are 3 cards. This is past, present, and future. Oh, God, Jesus. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. All right. So for my past, the Queen of Cups. As you can see, I am an incredible, I know all what I'm doing. Okay, it's in the upright position. So it means I'm a natural giver. It represents a caring, maternal woman. I'm sensitive and insightful. Nurturing insight. So I guess what this is time, she predicts a time for nurturing yourself and others. So I guess this has to do with me quitting my real job and trying to make it as a professional artist and trying to nurture my mental health by not working for the man. That's kind of nice, I guess. That's how I'm going to interpret this. Keep in mind, I am not a tarot reader, as I've warned several times. Okay, next. The 9 of Pentacles. Okay, this is for my present. Yeah. Oh. Okay. So I'm just gonna read what it... Jesse, stop making fun of me. This is why it's called the Thursday Struggle. You already knew what you were signing up for. Okay. So, the upright meaning. It's upright. Harmony rules. As noise disputes with neighbor. See, anyone, and by anyone I mean Jesse specifically, will know maybe that means that the dude who lives next door to me will stop ruining all of my recording times by mowing his lawn 6 times a day, every day throughout the summer. Building work or family quarrels will cease. Order is restored. Money flows. Hey-o! And you can now enjoy the financial security you've worked for. Holla! The universe says things are gonna be going great. Hi, Nicole. Things are gonna be going fucking great for me, according to this. So, y'all, it says that money's gonna flow into my life. Let's hope so, because I got a lot going on this year. And in the future, the 10 of Swords. Oh, look. Ace of Swords. 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Okay. Endings. Oh, no. So, in the Suit of Swords, endings are dramatic and may be shocking. However, on closer inspection of the facts, it's likely that this ending was predictable. a relationship or other arrangement is cut out of your life. The closure is harsh but necessary. You'll recover and be open to new opportunities sooner than you think. Oh, no. Oh, God, guys. I don't know what this means. I can't interpret this in terms of my... Like, Jesse, money flows out from me to you. You know how this works. Yeah, Jesse and I had a few... I'll tell him. There's only 6 of us. I don't care. We had, like, a few ideas. I'm going to be, like, designing some fabric... And we're going to make some scrunchies, some K-pop themed scrunchies. So, holla. So I don't know what my I'm hoping that the relationship isn't that bad. Ooh, that 10 of Swords for my future is kind of foreboding. But if I just, like, ignore that, the present said money's a-coming. So, hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Who has a question? A question they would like to consult the cards with, please. I would like to hear all of your questions. Yes, when we oh shit, that was a terrible shuffle. Yes, when we make the scrunchies, please buy them from us. Our children need the vine. That's not true. That's true. Like, I'm hoping that doesn't bode for my business because I just want to... Okay, literally my goal is to make $200 a month. It's really not that much, right? Like, I feel like that's doable. Okay, Beth, I feel like $200 a month isn't gonna change me that much. It's just gonna let me get, like, a second. I hope that wasn't voting for, like, the end of this terrible live stream I do, because I have a lot of fun at these. Okay, so... I need a question. Somebody give me a question that they want to consult the fates on. I'm just gonna shuffle. Give me something. Y'all know you got something that you wanna ask. You wanna ask about. I have to, like, switch over my, like, music service, and I can't do it until the 6th, so we don't have any music today. Sorry. Normally, I would, like, put on, you know, some, like, new agey. Oh, Nicole wants to know how her speed dating event is going to go. All right. I'm going till I'm thinking of Nicole speed dating. These 3 cards. All right, Nicole. We're gonna find out about the state of your speed dating situation. Dun dun. Oh, reversed hanged man. Oh, let's find out what's going down. Okay. So in the past, according to the cards, Nicole, in the past, your shyness and your discomfort and anxiety have prevented you from going out and finding the love that you so desperately wish you had. But that could all change in the present now that you've overcome this anxiety of self in order to move forward in your dating life. And this guy, yes, you did. All right. Now for your present. Reversed 2 of Cups. Let's hope that it works out as nicely as it did for me. 2 of Cups. Oh my God. Okay, it don't look good. I'm gonna be honest, Nicole. According to the cards, it don't look good for the speed dating event. As one person may be unwilling to commit to a partnership due to communication failures. Oh, this isn't good. This could lead to jealousy, division. Oh, maybe a breaking in trust. Nicole, I don't know. Nicole. Let's just see what it says for the future. Reversed 8 of Cups. Oh boy. Oh. Nicole, now, while we know that tarot cards are mostly BS, so you don't have to listen to anything this says, this one says that a relationship needs to be neglected or abandoned. It foretells in the future you may encounter someone who isn't mature enough for you. And you may regret making the decision to be together. I'm sorry to say it does not look good for this speed dating event, Nicole. That doesn't mean you shouldn't try. The cards, whatever. All right. Sorry, Nicole. Sorry. Who's next? Who wants to read the fate? Who wants to put the fate of their lives in the fate of the cards? Well, listen, if he's a hot 25-year-old, just fucking hit it and quit it. That's what the fates are telling me right now. Get some, get gone. All right, who's next? I need another question. What do we want to know? What do we want the cards to answer? Get back in there, Ace of Pentacles. I'm just gonna shuffle until I hear a question. Just gonna slowly cut, just infuse the cards with my energy. Give me a question. My mom actually used to read. Okay, you already did. So how's our podcast gonna go? Okay, I'm thinking of the podcast. I'm thinking of our podcast. Okay, this card feels good for the past. Thinking of the podcast. I feel in this one. Thinking of the podcast. This card feels good. Okay. Let's see what the universe says about our podcast. All right. Reversed world card for our past. Okay, let's see if I can. Boop, boop, boop. So professional. Yeah. The moon, the sun, judgment, the world. Here we go. Oh, this is interesting. This could describe sort of how we got together as a podcast. There was a failure to move forward due to indecision or anxiety and feelings of being trapped by the needs of others, with your world growing smaller rather than expanding to welcome new people and opportunities. If we address what's holding us back, there would be a chance. There was a chance for us to achieve our dreams. And you know what? We did it. We overcome our anxiety and just started randomly DMing people who like the same stuff on Twitter. So you can start a podcast too, my friends. All right, now in the present, we've got the 5 of Pentacles. Jesus. Oh, no. Okay. So the upright meaning is hardship. So apparently we're going through some struggles in the present right now. It indicates a debt and hardship. Well, okay, that's true. We still don't have any corporate sponsors, so we can read it this way. This often reveals a fear of mounting debt rather than actual loss. This is additional that doesn't apply. You'll get a second chance to rectify financial errors. Oh, so I feel like this, it has a bit of a positive end to it. So in the present, things might still struggle, but there's an opportunity there, guys. And finally, the King of Wands. Oh. Knight of Wands. Oh, it's the last page. Okay. So the reversed meaning of the King of Wands is prejudice. The reversed king has been embittered by bad experiences in the past, or has never simply bothered to question his intolerant attitudes. He has no moral compass for others and is unable to listen to their opinions or deviate from the safety of his stubborn ways. As a symbol of situation, this card can reveal negative thoughts brewing. Oh, no, ladies. Okay, so I think this is a warning card to open lines of communication, and this is good for all of y'all out there. Just, keep open lines of communication with each other in order to prevent negative things from happening. That's what we're gonna go with. Oh, sweet Jesus. Keep putting your questions in the chat. Put your questions in the chat. I want to answer all the questions that we have tonight, my dudes. Oh boy, I need more questions. I'm just gonna keep shuffling. This is my first night as a professional tarot reader. Well, things went great for me. It looks like my business is going well, but I'm but a conduit for the cards, Sky. I can't help it if the cards say things. So if anyone has more questions and aren't that scared, please ask me your questions. The cards and I will answer. Na, 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 na. I'm prepared. I'm just gonna massage my good energy into the cards. This is me massaging my good energy into the cards while I wait for a question. Oh, cards. Please start giving us positive things. Please. For the love of Christ, please. Beth, I know there's a question that you desperately want to ask. Will Dreamcatcher get their first win? Okay. This is one that we got. Yes. Dreamcatcher. Okay. Feel this card. It's past. Present. Oh, I think this one wants to be the future. Okay. I'm making a mess with my giant sweater sleeves. Okay. So, how is Dreamcatcher going to do in the music charts? For their past, we have the 7 of Swords. Oh. So in their past, they needed to outwit adversaries with cunning and take extra care of themselves in order to advance in the beginning. This could be seen from their need to rebrand as a new group and rebrand with a new concept because people just weren't into the first one. So they were dispossessed of their own concept. But now, maybe they've found themselves. The 10 of Swords, upside down. This is a symbol of the end of an era. So in the present, there's an end of an era happening. Could this era be the end of their not winning awards? Well, I don't know. We're going to find out. Because in the future, reversed, the Empress. Ooh, the Empress. This card is a bit of a warning that if they wish to succeed, they have to be careful to avoid sort of the jealous machinations of others and just keep working towards what they will. So, if I were to interpret these cards, I would say that while they've had difficulties, if they continue to strive and stay true to themselves and their new concept, there is a good chance they will get their first win. The cards have spoken. The cards have spoken. All right, Beth wants to find out if she's ever going to leave California and move back to the other side of the country. Let's find out. Beth. Ooh, past. Beth. Present. Beth. Future. reversed judgment card. I feel like eventually I'll just memorize these if I do this enough, and then it won't be so sad of me searching for Temperance, Tower, Star, Moon, Sun, Judgment. Here we go. Oh. So, Beth, this card speaks to a sort of fear you've had that keeps you stuck where you are. Is it anxiety? Is it a fear of change? You have to sort of determine that before making a decision as to whether you will move forward from your current physical location in life. Because in the past, you've been stuck there due to various situations. Now in the present, we have the Moon card. You have a bit of a dilemma in the present. You want to move, but things are keeping you back, are holding you to the location where you are. Could it be a job? Could it be relationships? The cards are not telling me. I think probably a job, because you say you have one. And it's not like you say you have one and like, I don't believe that you have one. I know you have a job. Yeah, okay. And then, but for the future, let's see what the cards foretell of your physical location. We have the Nine of Wands. Oh, interesting. So this is saying that in the future, you need to make a decision between your sort of the pressure that you're under through the demands on your time, but the fact that you have the resources to move forward. So you have to decide which one is most important to you. Do you want to keep those resources to move forward, or do you want to stay, or do you want to use those resources to unshackle yourselves from what keeps you there and move forward to a new path in life? And only you yourself, Beth, can decide what is the right path for you to take. The cards have spoken. So, I need another question. It's saying, Beth, you need to decide over time, pressure, and you know, what I just said. I sounded better when I said it, not when I resumed it. So, who else has a question for the cards? The cards wish to speak. They wish to tell you all you need to know. Hi, Katie, by the way. All you need to know in the cards. The cards will answer your life queries. Mistress Natalia and her very limited knowledge of tarot is here to help you with your problems tonight while drinking tea. I also have carbonated water. All right, come on, someone give me a question. Anyone. Guys, I know that there was a couple negative turnouts, but I can't help what the cards come up with. I guess I'll ask another one for myself. So I am headed on a little trip. I might head on several trips this year. So I'm gonna ask, how's what's in store for me when I go to see ATs? Let's see what it says. What's in store with me with my K-pop concert career? Let's find out. Oh, I feel you. Okay. So let's see what the state of my K-pop concert going has been in the past. The reversed Five of Pentacles. Oh, here we go. This is very accurate. So the reversed Five of Pentacles, it means that money has kept me from living my best K-pop concert going life. And poor judgment based around money. These are very accurate statements. So I could be hooking up with all sorts of sweet concerts, but unfortunately, I ain't got no money. But if we go by my previous thing, it said that money's coming to me. So we're going to find out. All right. Now, what is my present? Reversed the lovers. Ooh, the lovers. Da-da, da-da. Oh, no. Okay, so this card's basically telling me that at present I have an overdependence on someone who takes care of me, so I think it's telling me to stop spending my husband's money on K-pop concerts. He'll be very happy to hear that the cards are shaming me tonight. And finally, for the future, reversed tower. Oh God, help me. Things aren't going well for old Natalia. Like, okay, Katie, I sure hope so, but like, I put the link up and no one has bought it yet, so... Listen. The devil, the tower. Okay, reversed tower. I'm just gonna read to you what this says, okay? An unavoidable disaster. Your worst fears are realized as relationships, business ventures, or home projects collapses, and you know you're mostly to blame. However, after anger at the sense of injustice and guilt, and finally a sense of relief comes, the struggle ends. This is bullshit. Guys. Guys, I think it's telling me I gotta be better at my business. This is straight up bullshit. All right, who else wants to have their questions answered? Please, just anyone. I just want to go see my K-pop boys. Is that such a crime? It's fine. Okay, I need another question. See, these are all just warnings. We all now have an opportunity to, like... Well, I wasn't planning on running off with ATs anyway. They're too young for me. I like to look. The cards are giving us hard warnings tonight to tell us to look after our own shit. I'm telling you. All right, I need someone, give me a question. Someone, anyone. What do you want to know? What do you want the cards to tell you? How Sonic Temple weekend will be for you. All right. Okay, let's find out. I don't have no idea what that is, but I'm cool with that. Okay, let me think. Breathe. Sonic Temple. Ooh, this card. Yes. Yes. Oh, shit, monkeys. 1 second, I dropped half the card. That's no bueno. Yeah. Okay, we're back. My career as a psychic is going very well. All right. So how will the Sonic Temple weekend be? In the past. This is a description of your past planning for this. 3 of Wands. Where are you at, Wands? Cups. Wands are last. Right. Okay. So, in the preparation for this, it warns that in the past there's been perhaps some miscommunications that lead to breakdowns between relationships. So, look into that. There's opportunities to possibly open up lines of communications with others to make this a more successful weekend for everyone involved. Now, for the present, 3 of Cups. And while I'm doing this, y'all think of questions, okay? Like, we need more questions. So just put your questions in the chat. Oh. This is a warning for your present. This is a warning of potential betrayal. I bet you didn't know that this temple weekend was going to go this wild. But be wary of telling people information, for someone may wish to betray your confidence. And there might be an estrangement because people that you're expecting to rely on for help may not help you. So keep that in mind. That's just a little warning that these... Keeping it light, Ashley, huh? And finally, for how the weekend will go in the future, judge the judgment card. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Where the fuck is the judgment card? Why can I never find anything and I look like an idiot? Here we go. Judgment offers second chances. So, there's a good opportunity that there is a renewal and a forgiveness to be had on your Sonic Temple weekend. And you can move past from the potential betrayals of the past to have a grand old time. That's what the cards are telling you today. Now, Ashley wants to know, are we all going to die of the coronavirus? I'm going to say no, just from pure science, because the flu kills more people than the coronavirus every year. Then it also kills more people than SARS did the entire time. That was a big thing. Because people have just stopped fucking vaccinating their children like a bunch of diddly dumbasses. But let's consult the cards. Boom. Bow. 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 Now keep putting your questions in the chat. They don't all have to be fatalistic like Ashley's. Can't keep it light. All right, Page of Cups. What's been going down? What led to this? What led to this in the past? So, the Page can offer good news. So it seems to be saying that there was potentially a lack of focus that led to possibly this happening and where it has led to today. So someone may have dropped a ball at some point which led to the current outbreak. In the present, we have the reversed 10 of Cups. So, this 10 of Cups means distance, which means that if, in the sense of this, we need to take a step back and look at the reality of this outbreak, which is in fact that the flu is more dangerous than it. And so you need to take a realistic step back and realize just wash your hands and carry hand sanitizer and don't cough in people's faces. You'll probably be fine. And if you find yourself getting sick, take care of yourself. That's the present situation. Now for the future, we have reversed Lovers. There is a potential for tension to mount with this before it gets better. However, we just need to remember the lessons of the present to just keep perspective and know that you're probably gonna be fine. Like, they're dealing with it great in China. Like, chill out. You're gonna be all cool. Coronavirus, we're gonna be fine. Also, Bree, those cards were like pretty accurate, huh? Like, so just like, you may have some tense moments with your husband, but like, it's gonna be fine in the end. Just open up those lines of communications and have the best time that you possibly can. All right. Mistress Natalia needs more questions. I've decided to no longer ask them about myself. I had one win and one fail, and I just want to go out on like, even keel. We can ask anything. It doesn't have to be about you. You can ask any questions you desire. They can be about your K-pop boys. They can be about your partners. They can be about anything. Literally anything. I will interpret the cards for you with my limited interpretive skills. The struggle is real this evening. Come on. We got 15 more minutes to make this an hour. I don't want this to be the saddest. Where's Matthew? Matthew's in the bedroom chilling out. He doesn't need to be part of this. Anyone? Oh, should I just start offering, like, on my Patreon, like, you get a free card reading every month with with Mistress Natalia for my patrons? Come on, guys, give me something. Give me something. Okay, I'll bite again. All right, Jessie wants to know about her love life. Okay. All right. This feels. Ooh, yes, this card, that feels like the past. Oh, present. Oh. Yeah, these are feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Okay. So in the past we have the reversed Two of Wands. It says that the reason that you have yet to find a partner is an imbalance in partnerships. You have yet to find someone who is your equal, someone who is a counterbalance to you yourself, which is why you are still single. But don't fret. There is an opportunity that you can work towards, looking for someone who's a good counterbalance for you. Now the present, reversed Tower. See, if I knew what I was doing, I think I could probably bullshit this pretty good. In the present, I'm going to be honest. At the present moment, it doesn't look good. Jumping into a relationship with anyone at this point will probably lead to a collapse due to sort of issues on both sides. So perhaps keep yourself single for a little while longer, but we don't know what the future has in store. Reverse Eight of Swords. I think this is our first sword card. Alright. This card is a warning for your future relationships. Is that often when things sort of tough situations happen, you introspectively sort of turn the sword on yourself and take all the blame. It's a warning that when you do finally seek out love, you should always open the lines of communication and allow people to be bye, Beth. Allow people to also. Why is my house making noises? Jesus Christ. Allow yourself sort of a freedom to forgive yourself and not always take the blame when things go wrong. So to search for someone who is willing to shoulder responsibilities with you, not put them all on you. I think that's not bad. All right, come on. Who else? Who else wants something? I think that one turned out not bad. I'm spinning it in a positive way. Yeah. Mistress Natalia is full of great advice. For love, friendship, and family. I'm just... The fates speak through me. What can I say? All right. Come on. Someone must have a question. There must be someone here who wants to know something about their lives that the universe can help you with. So far, it's told me I'll probably make some good money, but fuck it up somehow if I'm not careful. It also told us that for our podcast, we have to be better at communicating to avoid disasters. It told Nicole, maybe hit it and quit it. Don't look for permanent love at a speed dating event. All right, Ashley wants to know about her teaching career. She's a teacher. She teaches in Manitoba on a reservation. Let's find out what the fates are saying about the future of her career. No question is too big or too small for the fates. All right. For your past of your career, the Five of Pentacles. Imagine if I knew what I was doing. I'd be pretty good at this. Oh boy. This is pretty accurate. So this indicates that in the past in your career, you've encountered many hardships. You've had debt, you've had poverty, but this is often a fear of things that haven't happened yet. So you've also been fearing things that may not have been as bad as they were, debts that were not quite as severe as you think or as urgent as people are impressing upon you. Let's see what your present says. Reversed 8 of Wands. Boop, 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 boop. This is a warning that due to the experiences in your past, when looking for new opportunities, you should be very discerning. And I think you know that's accurate from what you know of your past working experience. So when new opportunities arrive, give them a second shot before give them a second look before accepting or rejecting them. Give them with a more discerning eye. Sleep on it, essentially. And now for your future. The 3 of Wands. So the 3 of Wands says that you should be more creative in your career output. You need to, have some self-expression and develop your projects more. So if you have something that you're passionate about, you should really push forward with it, and it'll help your career in the end. This has been a 3-card reading about Ashley's career. I think that one turned out pretty good. Unlike some other readings that may have come up recently. Hey, honey. Ashley says hello.
Hello, Ashley.
Yeah, Matthew says hello to Ashley, but also to everyone else here. I just, because he actually knows Ashley personally, so.
Hey, Tarot Lady, can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can ask me a question.
I get a live reading, wow.
Ooh. All right, Matthew's asking a question. What's the question?
Should I get an MFA?
Should Matthew get an MFA, which is a Master's of Fine Arts in poetry? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's find out. Should Matthew get an MFA? And then afterwards, Katie, I'll do yours. All right, so we're going to find out if my husband's getting an MFA this year. Okay. Let's see what his past says. In the past, you had such confidence and such a sense of wisdom. What happened to it? Where did it go? Let's find out what the present says. Reversed 8 of Wands. I'm telling you, the 8 of Wands are coming up a lot this year. By this year, I mean this reading. But now the problem is that in your present, you've sort of been hesitant to mix up what you're doing due to either being entrenched in your ideas or perhaps just sort of stuck at where you are. And what does the future say? Ace of Swords. Maybe I should become maybe the cards were telling me to become a professional tarot reader. Oh. The Ace of Swords is an indication that in your future you'll have a whirlwind of activity and success in your life. But however, you must need to make sacrifices and sharpen your wits in order to accomplish all that you wish to accomplish. So if I were to interpret this, I would say, yeah, man, go for it. But it might take longer than you expected to get because you might have to do part-time or something. But yeah, bitch, do it.
Thank you, Tarot Lady.
Thank you, Tarot Lady. Mistress Natalia, thank you very much. Joycelyn, hello. Think of any questions that you might have for the tarot. Oh, you missed some great readings, Joy. You missed some readings. I have filtered the fates through me, and now we're gonna find out. We determined that Jesse needs to open lines of communication with any potential partners. Nicole should just have a one-night stand with anyone she meets at her speed dating event. That my career's probably fucked. No worries. It's fine. It's fine. You can watch it on the repeat. But if you have any questions, put them in the chat. Okay, so Katie, we're going to find out if Katie should stick with her roommates for Dragon Con this year. All right. Ooh, I'm feeling this. Okay. Let's see what this says about past Dragon Cons. Reversed Page of Cups. Boop, boop, boop. So this indicates that perhaps in the past, these roommates that you've had may have led to a lot of frustration and annoyance in a way. So it's indicating that there's some feelings of resentment that may have built up towards these people that may need to be addressed. In the present, reversed judgment. However, though you do want to perhaps seek new roommates, you might be a little wary that perhaps someone you pick instead is going to be worse than the people you know. So you're having an issue with like the devil you know and the devil you don't. Finally, for your future, the Chariot. Here we go. This is telling you should have a drive for adventure. You should seek out new opportunities. So if I were to interpret this, I would say that it might turn out to be the best decision you've ever made if you go with some new roommates for Dragon Con. There's a potential for perhaps making lasting friendships and relationships that you didn't otherwise see coming in the beginning. So, look out for new opportunities. All right. Anyone else? Come on. We got more. The cards are giving tonight. I think I'm on the upswing. I think the fates are feeling a little more positive. Joy, I know there's something you want to know. There's something you want to know. I will, the cards will answer. See, Katie, I told you. The cards, they speak through me. They, the scary accurate, they speak through me. They tell the truth. The spirits, they speak through me. I just need a little help interpreting their words because I don't know what I'm doing most of the time. But they're speaking through me. Joy, I know you've got a question. I know you do. I know you do. Look how beautiful these cards are, though. Legit. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. 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 Job searching. How are my career prospects? All right. You have 3 questions? Oh, just put them in the chat. I'll get to them. All right. Joycelyn wants to know what's looking up for her career this year. Let's see what the fates have to say. Oh, this card wants to be free. Oh, this card wants to be free. And the 3 next to each other. They just wanted to come out and be seen. All right. So in the past, we have the Knight of Wands. So, in the past, in terms of your work, you may have had struggles when you like beginning projects, but you're not so great at ending the projects. So, and you may encounter other people who have the same problems. So, sort of settling down in a career has been difficult because you are constantly coming up with new ideas and you don't know when you're going to find the one that you want to stick with permanently. But let's see what it says for the present. The Ace of Pentacles. What is a pentacle? Oh, it's like a star. I'm an idiot. So the Ace of Pentacles is sort of an indication that should you, in the present, there's a real good opportunity for material success. So by sticking with a potential job or picking one, there's a good opportunity that if you decide to settle in on one, that it will be a successful venture for you. Let's see what the future has in store. The Sun card. Things are looking up for you, because this says in the future that if you decide to finally settle down and pick a project and just pick a job, success is coming. Good things are coming in your life. It says love, sunshine, rest, and play. But this is also a message of recuperation and adventure. So there's an opportunity that perhaps one of these career opportunities will lead to the ability to travel, which leads into your next question. How do you convince your family that you don't want to get married and just travel? You go, girl. Let's find out how it says about the prospects of you doing that. See, it's not all doom and gloom with old Natalia. Like, the cards are sometimes positive. Okay, let's see here. These two. This one. Okay. The cards are telling me. The cards are telling me. The cards are telling me. Let's see. Let's see what we got. All right. As for your past, we got the Knight of Wands. So, in the past, you've attempted to be creative and sort of skirt around the issues creatively, informing your family that the traditional marriage role is not the one for you. So it's, it's indicating that perhaps you need to be less oblique and just more straightforward in the present. Let's see what the present says. Reversed Sun. I'm sorry to say that there will be some frustration getting this information to them in the present. So even if you stop being oblique and just openly say it, there will be resistance to them accepting this as like a valid life that you wish to lead. However, let's see what it says for the future with the Magician. Once I find him. Chariot, Hierophant, Empress, High Priestess, Magician. So this is a sort of a warning as well, that even though your family might have strong opinions about what you choose to do with your life, their opinions are just that. They have no real basis and foundation, and they're all being made emotionally, not critically. So you don't actually need to listen to their opinions just because they're scared of what other people might think of you, or that they believe that they know the right path for you to take. So you should just stick with your guts, because you know yourself better than anyone else, and just be honest and open with what you want to do with your life. And finally, you would like to know, will you see any K-pop groups this year? Will any of your K-pop boys be gracing your life this year? Let's find out, my girl. Let's find out. I think if I knew what I was doing, I would actually be okay at this. Okay. Let's find out. It's past reverse judgment. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. So in the past, there's been a delay in the ability of you to connect with your K-pop boys in a physical sense, i.e. seeing them in person at a concert. Perhaps this delay has been due to financial or space, like physical distance. That's just what the cards are telling me was the issue in the past of not seeing your K-pop boys. Let's see what's going on in the present with the reversed. Oh my goodness. So this is saying that there might be an older person in your life who's perhaps telling you that the desire to see your K-pop boys is a worthless and pointless endeavor. But feel free to ignore them because they are not speaking from a place of your best interest. They are just speaking from a place of their own opinion. And finally, for the future, the Three of Swords. Unfortunately, it doesn't look good for your ability to see your K-pop boys this year. This doesn't mean that there's not an opportunity. It just means that there's going to be a little bit more of a difficulty. Especially if we're talking about something like Big Bang where the concert tickets are too expensive, so that's a little heartbreaking. This is a card of heartbreak. Or, Shiny, they're mostly still in the military, so it's, very unlikely. And then Monsta X, even if you do go see them, the heartbreak of them being not an entire band has affected us all, really. So even if you do see them, there will still be that sort of lingering shadow of sadness over it. However, should the opportunity arise, take it and don't listen to other people's opinions about what you enjoy in life. Anyone else? I live to tell you what the cards have in store. Oh, my pleasure, Joy. If you have any more questions, but if no one else does, if there's no more questions in the next 3 minutes, we might just end this delightful time we've had, and until the next time I feel like reading everyone's cards. So who wants any other takers? Any other takers on getting their cards read? I'm here for you. I'm here to tell you what the fates have in store. Mistress Natalia of Struggle Psychic Network, where we struggle to be psychics. Will I break 100 votes on Wattpad? Oh, Nicole, let's find out. Let's find out. Oh. Yes, your past. Oh, your present. Oh, your future. I feel it. I feel it. Okay. Reverse judgment. Beep, beep, boop, boop, boop. Come on. Boop, 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 boop. No, it's this way, isn't it? It's after the world. No, it's not. I'm a liar. Where the hell is it? See, I need This is where I fall apart, is looking up shit. Temperance, Devil, Tower, Star, Moon, Sun, Judgment. Here we go. So, did Janaya have a question? Did I miss it? Janaya, did I miss your question? I don't see it. Janaya, if you had a question, please put it back in. So, basically what this is saying is that at the moment with your fan fiction writing career, in the past you've had to get over a fear of sort of rejection or a fear of being judged when you put stuff up, but you've managed to overcome this by putting stuff up, and I really enjoy your writings, by the way. So in the present, we've got Reversed Wheel of Fortune. So it's saying that in the present, towards getting your situations in order, you won't really have much of an ability to influence over how much popular. Oh my goodness, come here, buddy! I'm trying to read people's fortunes. Come here. Don't go under my chair. I know you want to be picked up. I'm sorry. We've got a little gremlin down here, buddy. Diablo, come here. Come here. We've got a little gremlin who wants to come here as well. So, at the moment, you don't really have much of sort of a say over what happens to the popularity of your writing. So the only thing that you can keep doing is to continue to write and to continue to put your stuff out there, and there will be an audience that appreciates it eventually. Finally, for your future, you're making it hard for me to turn the pages. So the important thing to remember for the future is to not compare yourself to more established writers that may have more popularity and more things of this nature, and to just keep working towards your own goals and your own writing. So to basically think of your writing outside of how many likes or how much popularity it has, because writing is a project that's based for you. So if you continue to enjoy it, you should continue to do it. And I'm going to check the chat with Janaya to see if she did put one up. Let's find out. Why does my phone lose battery? I have 1% battery. Ask the universe, will I accomplish my current career goals? So Janaya also wants to know about her career. Let's find out what the fates say about Janaya's career. Oh, I think this is something. Oh, yes. And you. Okay. Let's see what the fates have to say about Janaya's career. So in the past, Ace of Swords. Buddy, you're not being very helpful towards this by just licking me. I just want you to know this, that you're on thin ice, my dude. So in Janaya's past career, she's had sort of a paralyzing fear of loss. Like if she doesn't take risks or something of that nature, she could lose everything that she has. Okay, Jesse, you tell me. You guys pick a question, and I'll let Diablo pick the cards. So in Janaya's past, she has sort of a fear of failure to overcome in her career. For her present, High Priestess. Boop, boop, boop. Currently, her confidence in herself is expanding. She's gaining new knowledge, new wisdom, new connections that will help her to move forward in her career goals and to seek out new opportunities that previously she would have never sought due to her inability to consider that failure is an option. And finally, for the future, the Page of Wands. Dun, 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 dun. So, luckily for her career aspirations, the Page of Wands brings good news. It brings fantastic news for her. So, however, with a slight warning, when encountering career opportunities, you should go with facts, not with emotion. So you shouldn't let how you feel about, a job affect if it's worthy to do. And that has been career time with Natalia. So we need a question for Diablo we need to let Diablo. Okay. Diablo's going to do a reading. We're going to move up here. Diablo's going to do a reading for Jesse's career. Pick a card, buddy. Pick a card. Come on. Pick a card. Pick a card. Come on. Come on. Pick a card. You're just going to stand here and shake, huh? Okay, we're just going to see what flicks out. Oh. Where are you putting your back foot? Oh, he put his back foot down on this one. Okay. Okay. Pick another one. Pick another one. Pick another one. Oh. I think this is the one, and we need one more. You need one more. Pick one. Oh. I think this is it. Okay. Good job, buddy. Okay, how about you go see Daddy? Go see Daddy. Go. Okay, Jesse, let's find out your career as the fates have spoken through Diablo. So, for the past of your career, we have the Magician. In the past, you dreamt of making dreams a reality. You had so many opportunities, and you just wanted to grasp them all. You felt hopeful, courageous, and young, and sort of ignored the potential risks that existed in your career. For your present, the moon. Reversed moon. So in the present, you could feel slightly stuck because you have an overdependence perhaps on others, or begun to doubt your own instincts and your own abilities. However, things at Moonlight cannot always be what they seem. So, don't settle for second best and examine your own motivations before committing to any decisions based on your career. And finally, for your future, 7 of Swords, reversed. Boop, boop, boop. In the future of a career, you have to be very careful to examine people's motivations. Oh, Janaya, you missed your career question. But Jesse, according to the cards Diablo picked, that there's sometimes a sense that, on an emotional level, that you want to just give in to negativity, maybe from outside or from your own inside, but you should resist this if you're going to succeed at your chosen field. You have to just barrel forward and keep positive thoughts on your career. All right. Diablo and the Fates have spoken. Any last questions before we end Mistress Natalia's? Oh, Janaya, by the way, it said you didn't have much confidence in the past, but you're slowly gaining confidence, and you should use your brain, not your heart, when making career decisions in the future. It was a great card reading. Like, I'm so talented, so. I'm telling you, the Fates, they speak through me, and Diablo as well, into the cards. So we have time for one last question. One last question to be answered. Does anyone have one last burning issue they need discussed? Well, Diablo's gone, but Mistress Natalia will tell you if you'll be able to finally bake something edible this year, Joy. Let's find out. I'm sad Ricky's not here. I feel like he'd have some saucy questions for us. All right. But now we're on to bakey questions. Oh, this one feels like your past. Ooh, this one feels like your present. Ooh, this feels like the future of your baking career. Let's find out. 2 of Wands. Reversed. Let's see. So, this indicates that perhaps in your formative years, when most people would have learned to bake, there was sort of an imbalance of domestic partnership or like domestic roles, so that you were not given the opportunity to perhaps learn by the side of someone who did know how to bake, leading to an inability to know how to bake. You know what I mean? For your present, reversed 6 of Cups. This indicates that you feel a little scared of messing up, a little trapped by the fact that you never did learn to bake. And so there's, sort of a fear of failure. But I just want you to know that it doesn't matter because it's just baking. So you can fail all you want. Just throw it away and do it again. Finally, for the future. Oh, the Devil card. Ooh. Let's see what the Devil has to say about your future baking. Oh my goodness. So So the devil card warns against the possibility of addiction. So be wary of becoming addicted to the art of baking at the expense of other enjoyable things in your life. That perhaps with any potential failures that you get, I know this is so dramatic for baking. Any potential failures that you get in baking may lead to a sort of an addictive need to have a perfection while baking, but to resist this because you can. Oh shit! My thing. Oh damn it! Stupid light stand. Come on, stop it. Yeah. So, to avoid becoming addicted to the concept of perfection in your baking, because imperfect muffins still taste delicious, just as perfect ones do. So just, keep it light. It's just baking. You don't have to worry too much about it. That was the most dramatic reading about learning to bake that I've ever heard in my life. Dear God. Anyway, it's almost 9:30 here. I know I don't know how late it is where you guys are, but I would like to thank you all for joining me for the first ever Mistress Natalia tarot reading. I feel like I should do this like once a month. Like the struggle should be Mistress Natalia coming back to do another reading for, so I think that's what's going to happen. I think on the last Thursday of every month, I'm going to do a psychic struggle. And so prepare any life questions that you might have, any things you need to know. Yeah, in other news, just I've got a BTS pin on pre-order. I put a link up on Twitter. I've still got the IU pin on pre-order. So, yeah, we got to get Ricky in here. He'll have the best questions. We might have to move it a bit later if we do that, but that's okay. We can do late night readings, midnight readings. No, we're not gonna go that late. So yeah, I've still got an IU pin on pre-order on sojuunites.com on my website. If you hover over merch, you can, or I don't know what it says. I think it says merch. You can find pins in there. You can pre-order it if you want it. If I got Patreon, you know me, guys. I don't need to beg you for money. I'm just putting this out there because the cards told me that if I keep at it, I've got riches coming my way, but then I'll probably fuck it up. So let me have my momentary riches, shall we? Anyway, I hope everyone has a great night, and I will talk to you all on Twitter in 5 minutes. Bye!